Hi, I'm Adam Eakle, host of KSL Outdoors. We're back here at the International Sportsmen's Expo. We're with Michael Briggs with the Salmon Falls Fishing Resort. Now, we stopped by and we like to talk to at least one lodge, and you guys stand out because I was noticing last year, in fact, you guys have so many different amenities. Michael, kind of give everybody an idea of where you're at and what you guys offer.
Sure. Well, we're located in Ketchikan, Alaska. It's known as the salmon capital of the world. It is in southeast Alaska, about 45 miles north of the British Columbia border, about 90 miles north of Prince Rupert, Canada. We do have all 5 species of Pacific salmon coming through, halibut, lingcod, 40 species of rockfish in the waters out front of the lodge. So we offer fantastic fishing, wonderful accommodations, and terrific food as well.
Nice. So your season starts when and goes through?
Yeah, we typically begin June 1st and then wrap up at the end of September. Being, it's all based around the timing of the salmon runs. Starts with king salmon. That goes typically kicks off about the 1st of June and goes until about the 4th of July. As the king run tapers off, then we get the other species of salmon, the silvers, the pinks, the chum, the sockeye. They all come through the water at that time. And those will go until about the 2nd week of August. Once those taper off, then we have a second run of silvers. Those kick in about the 3rd week of August and take us through the 1st of October.
Okay. And all-inclusive lodge, what does that mean? For someone who's never been to Alaska, what does that mean?
Well, our rate includes all your lodging, all your meals, obviously all the fishing, whether that's guided fishing or self-guided fishing. We process your whole catch, so we'll fillet it, vacuum pack it, freeze it, and box it up, get it ready for you to bring home on the plane.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we get you back and forth from the airport. Ketchikan International Airport there does get 7 flights a day, straight out of SeaTac. It's only a 90-minute flight.
Oh, nice.
5 of those flights come on Alaska Airlines, 2 on Delta, each day during the summer. So getting in and out, it's one of the most convenient destinations in Alaska to get in and out.
And you obviously sound like you're very versatile. You have guided trips and non-guided trips. What's the difference between the two? Obviously guided, you're going with a guide.
Correct. We put you out in one of our 24-foot Skagit orcas with a skipper, and you'll spend the entire day. You'll go off the dock about 7 a.m., get back between 4 and 5 p.m. Obviously that'll be based on what you've caught so far that day. Hopefully our guides will get you out there and limit you out before that time, and you'll be back even sooner with plenty of sunshine to go take a peek at Ketchikan and have some time to do some other things besides fish.
So I've taken my wife to Alaska, I think 3 times now.
Okay.
We always go back to the inside passage because the waters are calmer. Why is that? I mean, you're fishing the ocean, but the waters are like being on a lake here in Utah.
Right, well, we're on the inside of the inside passage. There are other communities like Sitka, for instance, that are on the outside. So when you go fishing there, if the weather picks up, you're going to be in the big rollers.
Yeah.
Whereas we're on the inside. So Prince of Wales Island is to the west of us and acts like a giant breakwater. So the swell and all that energy gets absorbed by the other land masses. The only kind of chop you'll see in our area is more like wind chop.
Yeah.
Whereas on the outside you might get 10 or 15-foot rollers, inside you might get 2-foot rollers.
Yeah. I'm not puking, she's happy.
Exactly.
And she's having an enjoyable time. Now, she likes to fish for a couple days, but after that, she wants to do something different. Maybe, I'm sure there's whales to see.
Yep, whale watching, of course. There's zip lines, there's float plane trips. The Misty Fjords is a national monument that's only about 45 miles east of us.
Okay.
And so you can get in a float plane, fly out there. They will actually land on one of these elevated lakes, maybe 3,000 foot up in the air or up on top of the mountain, and allow you to get out on the skids, see like really pristine, Alaska untouched, and then fly you back. There are adventure carts, there's kayaking, there's hiking, there's a million things to do. We get literally a million cruise ship passengers in Ketchikan each year. And so there
the
are
town caters to them.
a million things to do besides that, besides fish. So yeah, there's plenty of things to do. If you're not into fishing, or if you want to take a couple days off, we can accommodate that. We can customize a package for you. So if you want to do a couple days out with a guide, take a day off and go sightseeing, maybe go out self-guided on your own for a day or 2.
Oh, nice.
We can mix and match and come up with an itinerary that meets not just your desires, but also your budget.
It's not a cookie cutter package.
Not at all.
Totally variable.
Yeah, a lot of lodges will have you come in on a Monday or leave on a Saturday, whatever their schedule is. We have it where if you want to come in on Thursday and just make it a long weekend, we can do that. If you want to stretch it out to a couple of weeks, we can do that too.
And you were telling me earlier that your food is a little different. Most lodges, it's a set meal for everybody from the group.
Right.
But you guys are different.
Yeah, so a lot of lodges, you come in on Wednesday night and it's salmon fillet and roasted potatoes and green beans, you know, and there's not a lot of flexibility there. Where we are, we have the ability, it's a full service restaurant. So if you come in, you're tired of salmon, have halibut. Tired of halibut, have crab legs. Tired of seafood, order a steak.
I never get tired of crab legs. I never get tired of halibut or salmon.
Neither do I, but you'd be surprised at how many fishermen actually love to fish but don't like to eat fish. So they'll come in, they'll have a great time, and then they want to order a ribeye, and they're allowed to do that. So,
oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. You were talking too, you guys have done some upgrades, some renovations in the lodge.
True, yeah. We've upgraded many of the rooms. We're in the process of upgrading the rest of those now. We are upgrading the dock. A lot of the boats we're repowering. So the lodge has been around for about 30 years, but with the work that we've done over the last 18 months or so and over the next 6 or 12 months, we're really going to step up the experience for everybody there.
Nice, exciting. This is kind of on a personal note, but why do people go to Alaska? If they've never been, what would be your pitch to someone who has never been to Alaska and why they should experience it?
Well, if you're a fisherman, there's no greater fishing in the world. I mean, it really is remarkable that way. I mean, the action that you're going to see, even out self-guided in a little two-man boat, you're going to be catching a ton of fish, and it's really unlike anywhere else in the world.
Yeah, making some great memories.
Absolutely.
There you go. Hey, nice meeting you.
Pleasure to meet you too.
Yeah, and if people want more information, if they can't come to the show, where do they find you guys?
Well, you can go to the website, www.salmonfallsresort.com.
Okay, thanks, Michael.
Thank you.
Pleasure. I hope to be up there someday.
Yeah, sounds great.
All right.
Look forward to it.
Hey, lots to see and do down here at the International Sportsmen's Expo, including the Salmon Falls Fishing Resort. Get down here, give them a call, check them out. I'm Adam Eakle, KSL Outdoors. We'll see you later.